Leaf. Leaves grows from the nodes on the stem. Leaves are generally thin, flat, and green in color. The broad, spread out part of the leaf is called lamina or leaf blade. So the edge of the leaf is called leaf margin. It may be entire, dentate, or lobed. Entire, or it may be dentate or lobed. The tip of the leaf is called leaf apex. It may be tapering, pointed, or round. Leaves of some plants have a stalk called petiole. Portion of the leaf attached to the stem is called leaf base. Small leaf-like structures present near the leaf base is called stipules. Simple and compound leaf. Leaves of some plant have a single undivided leaf blade and a single midrib. So this is midrib. Such leaves are called simple leaves. So this is an hibiscus leaf and it is an example of simple leaf. The leaf blade of leaves in some plants is divided into many small parts called leaflets. So such leaves are called compound leaves. Coriander leaf, rose leaf, and neem leaves are examples of compound leaf. Arrangement of leaves on the stem. The arrangement of leaves on the stem may be alternate, opposite, old, spiral, etc. Alternate, decussate, opposite, old. Then shapes of leaf. According to shape, leaves are rounded, palmate, or lanceolate, or linear. Venation. Venation means arrangement of veins on the lamina is called venation. There are two types of venation, reticulate venation and parallel venation. So first we will study about reticulate venation. The people leaf is divided into two equal parts by a single midrib, which lies along the midline of the leaf blade. Secondary veins arise from the mid vein. They are branched and form a network. The network is also called reticulum. So this type of venation is called reticulate venation. In the leaf of maize, all veins are parallel, running from the leaf base to the apex. So maize leaf has parallel venation. Flower. Flowers have a long or a short stalk called pedicel. One end of the pedicel is attached to the stem. The other end of the pedicel is expanded and swollen. It is called the receptacle. Petals and other parts of the flowers are supported on the receptacle. So you can see petals. Calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium are different parts of the flower. In the bud condition, the petals are covered by leaf-like part called sepals, which are green in color. They form calyx. Corolla is made up of colorful parts called petals. Corolla. Androecium is the male reproductive part of the flower. It consists of stamens. Each stamen is made up of anther and filament. So, anther and filament. Gynoecium is the female reproductive part of the flower. This is made up of carpels. A carpel consists of stigma, style, and ovary. Stigma, then comes style, then comes ovary. After maturity, anthers burst and the pollen grains which are released fall on the stigma. Anthers consist of pollen grains. When the anther matures, the pollen grains are released and they will fall on the stigma. This process is called pollination. Due to pollination, ovules, egg cells in the ovary get fertilized. So this is ovary. Inside the ovary, ovules or egg cells are there. Fertilized ovules form the seeds and the ovary develops into a fruit. Of what use to a plant are the insect flittering about its flower? So pollen grains. The pollen from the stamens stick to the bee as it visits a flower to collect food. The bee travels to another plant of the same type. Pollen on the bee sticks to the pistil of the flower on the other plant. Thus, insects helps in the pollination of flowering plants. Fruit. We eat different types of fruits. Each fruit has its own characteristics. There are variations in the shape, color, taste, etc. Mango contains one seed and jackfruit consists of many small fruitlets, each with its own seed. Each fruit has a different skin or shell, fleshy part and seed. In cashew, the seed is outside the fruit. Next is an experiment. Soak the seed of pea, wheat, rice, jowar, groundnut in water for 3 to 4 hours. Press the seeds with your finger and observe them. Which seed gets divided into 2 equal parts? Seeds which get divided into 2 equal parts are called dicotyledon seed. Here, pea and groundnut are dicotyledon seed. Seeds which do not divide into 2 equal parts are called monocotyledon seed. Example, wheat, rice and jowar.